But right now, I'm going to introduce Sheriff Marian Brown. She is here today to tell us a little bit about why she's running for re-election.
Absolutely. Thank you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to just briefly say something to you. I know you came to hear the senator, and he's got a good word to tell you because I've heard him, I think, 4 times in this last week now I've heard. We've been in the same places, so he's got a good word for you. Listen, my name is Marian Brown. I am your Dallas County Sheriff. I have been your sheriff since January 1 of 2018. Now, let me just real quickly say that I didn't grow up saying I want to be the sheriff. I actually grew up in a little place in East Oak Cliff, single parent home, and the youngest of many children. Went to school at UTA because I wanted to be a journalist, and somewhere along the way got sidetracked and decided that I wanted to go into law enforcement. So now I have to go tell my mom, yeah, I know you worked really hard to send your youngest through college, and I know the community is going to understand and support me on this effort, but I want to go into policing. So I decided I'd go into policing. It was 1988 when I went to the city of Duncanville to be the first person of color there at that agency. And when I got there, I realized that I didn't realize that when I first got there, and then I realized that, and I thought, oh my goodness, well, I have to stay here because we have work that we're going to have to do. We've got to get the community on board with what it is that we do as police. We have to foster a good relationship between the community and the police. Fast forward 26 years later, I'm the Assistant Chief of Police in Duncanville. When I leave Duncanville, I come to Dallas County as a Chief Deputy. 3 years after I came to Dallas County, you know the story, I ran for what? Election. Do what? So there I was in the unexpired term of my predecessor. And so now I've got to run 4 elections in a 3-year period just to get to my own term. But that's where I am now in my own term. I encourage you to look us up and find out the work that we have been doing. Dallas County is the 2nd largest county law enforcement agency in the state of Texas. But now we're not just that in size. We are that because we're on the forefront. When COVID came, it was Dallas County that the State Jail Commission and the rest of the 254 counties came to and said, how do you manage this? How can we help? How can you help us with this? What is it that you do to take care of this part? It was Dallas County that was leading throughout COVID. So now that we've come out of COVID, we've been updating processes, we've been updating our equipment, we've been updating the whole purpose of the department. We've been updating, and so I encourage you to take a look at what it is that we have been doing. We have come too far to stop now. We want to keep the progress going. When I ran in 2018 and 2020, I said, I'm the leader you need for such a time as this. Then COVID came. It was time to put up or shut up. We put up. I hope that you will remember my name. I'm Marian Brown, your Dallas County Sheriff. Thank you.